I just wanted to point out to everybody, like, the Lucario movie is what awakened the Rule 34 in girls, and the Latias movie is what awakened the Rule 34 with boys. That's what I think. Okay, so this is part 2 with reviewing this Mega Latias deck that was the pre-release deck list that was also mentioned on this channel in Deck Archetypes number 11, with the deck listing and timestamps to prove on it there if anyone here is looking for those decks, multiple decks, other decks, those Mega Pokemons, and I'll be running through them. This is part 2 with the Mega Latias EX deck. It's a bit complicated, a lot of brain power needed in terms of seeing how these things move together and what type of player you want to use because of how much options you have or how much options this deck gives you. So I made my minor changes to the deck already, which you can see in the prior video. And this is the next 5 games in this deck. And I hope you all would bear with me because at this point I would have already done 10 games and really out ready to sleep. Alright, so game 1 looking like we have a rock type up against a rock type deck. Considering how everything has been, it's more than likely a Lucario. I haven't really seen a lot of variations or very niche or unique decks so far. Not that that is a complaint. I'm also basically doing these decks that are meta, well, all the way right now. Um, this bench right here, I think is the best way to set up for this type of thing. This deck. Yeah. Except for the Mimikyu, oh, alright. They couldn't handle it. Other than the Mimikyu on the bench, you could have swap it out for Klefki. That was Moni's statement. Maybe we can get to use Ho-Oh with the Baby Boy and Blue Latias eventually. Right now, my mode of action has really just been poison. So this next one looks like it's up against a Mega Kanguskhan. Our hand isn't too bad. More than likely we can draw the Pokemon we want, which we did, yes. Kangaskhan don't really have a lot of options in terms of putting down energy. Oh, well, the variant with Absol, Mega Absol. That cornerstone mask might prove a problem. We just have to put Klefki on the bench if it is in our deck. So already I didn't have to worry about that Mega Kangaskhan loading up on energy right now. So once I put that poison, do that, put Klefki in front, what can you do? Tell me, what can you guys do? Unless they manually knock that out, which they're going to do with their Absol. No problem, dude. Take away a card. There's nothing, literally nothing you can do to me right now. What do I want? The Kangaskhan is just easy pickings with that 300 hit points. The bench not looking too good for me right now. But as long as we load up what we need to load up and do what we need to do, nothing would matter. Like in terms of this play right here, I should have gone with the whole play. So the moment they kill something on this bench here, I'll be all the well calm about it. Between Mikyu and Petulant. I put her Petulant because me I both need one energy to retreat, so very anxious to what does I need to do right now. I don't even know if I could poison it. I should really like properly review Cornerstone Mask. Up against Mimikyu, does it work? Do they cancel each other out? I don't know. Maybe someone figured it out already who has a posted it online already, on YouTube already, when with it between a Mimikyu and a Cornerstone Mask who wins. Oops, I didn't think things through. See, when you're already 3 steps ahead in terms of your brain, but then play as if you're already on your third step instead of where you are right now, which is step 1. That's what happened right here. I don't mind the knockout because I need a tool scraper. Get rid of those bravery charms that me getting them over the edge. Alright? Not so bad. I mentioned putting in a tool scraper before with this deck, but I didn't get around to it. I'm moving a Pokeball so that I'll be able to free up some space with it because we have the aspect, we have nest balls, we have a lot of draw power with the Ayuno and the Lily's determination to bring it forward on its own. The Pokemon on the bench on its own. Our hand is looking alright. I put in Latias in front before I put down whoever I'm going to put down. I want to see what deck it is I'm really using. All in all, the bonnet and ancient energy capsule. Can't go wrong with that. Looks like we're up against a roaring moon. Kind of anxious because every time I've been up against a roaring moon, it always freaks me out because of its second attack, that knockout attack, and how fast it gets energy on it. It's like incredibly scary how fast they can just turn the situation with this deck. I really don't, on top of all of that, I don't have a lot of hit points either. So it really depends on how slow I am. I didn't think it through, but oh well. Oops, I misviewed it. I misidentified the Rowan Moons. Much like how I misidentify any type of petulant on that bench there, because it looks so much like our little poison Pokemon in our hand. Yeah, petulant in the hand. It looks so similar. I like when people play mind games like that, where you can't identify a card based on a design because it looks like something else or completely different. That is fun. Alright. Can't wait to rev up my Mega Latias next round. Have the Earthen Vessel in hand. We're break even on these prizes. That Mega Gengar, I think, has this kind of ability where it can reduce the amount of prize your opponent takes for their dark type Pokemon that get knocked out. What am I to do? Alright, so right now I'm playing cautious because, oh man. Yep, playing cautious because of that knockout. I put up little baby boy blue in front because I didn't want them to knock out something with a higher price. You can't see me right now, but I'm shaking my head. That victory was snatched indeed. They always had the opportunity to snatch it because of how anxious I was playing the game. I don't really know what I can really use to combat that Rowan Moon deck in real, in truth, because I think the boss is there for that, and I should have played more skillfully and more knowingly in terms of how I should have approached it. One thing I really do think that is necessary would be to set up faster, which is why I want to put in the Crispins. Crispin, or at least one Crispin to like to rev up my Pokemon. Some of you might not accept the utensil vessel being swapped out a little bit because of how it will rev up Uhu exponentially. But I think with the amount of drop hours it will as well. I put in a Devo on because of that Mega Gengar that would have been on his bench. Just checking out Strange Timepiece, which also used to be Suspicious Clock in the direct translation, which was a spoiler we did as well. Which it sucks because I remember the direct translated names more than I do the actual names. Alright, so let's see what how this deck fares. Wow, that dude is 29 cards again in this deck. By the way, you all didn't see that, right? But the glitch was that I was not able to pick up my Mega Latias. Not Mega Latias, my baby Mega Latias. I wasn't able to click her. I wasn't able to click her at all. You're seeing that? I can't click her at all. Anxiety inducing. I should have put the Uhu on the bench. This is a game here. I need one more prize. They can definitely take it. But basically, since I lost the game already, I might as well just talk. I already removed one Ho-Oh from my deck. This game already, it's totally game. Can't do anything about it. Latias didn't want to come on. That sucked. That really sucked. Just really thinking right now what more I can do with this deck. What more is needed. I think I'm pretty satisfied with the cards that are there already. It's just to fill Laurel. I'm slow right now, guys. It's past the middle of the night. It's the morning right now. Thank God this is the last game anyway. last game of the season. We're up against a skilled player this time, guys. They're in Eternatus. You know what that means? It's gonna be tough. This opening hand ain't too bad. Just gotta bring what we want. No worries here. We have a Iono in hand to bring us the energy that we need next time round. Never mind. Thank you, dude. Yo, poison. Like, really just ramps up, like stacks that hit that damage all the time. I don't understand. Maybe I'll play that variant of the Absol Mega Kanguskhan deck to understand what role Kanguskhan have in this deck, in that deck actually, because so far it is the weakest link. Don't even have to waste the energy or lift a finger. This is what I like about the poison deck as a person who is dishing out the poison, not receiving, of course. Passive, passive aggression, passive winning. There's not a lot of fear right now. Like, literally, what can they possibly do? Oh, I haven't hurt myself since the Arcanine EX. You know that there are some Pokemons that run on having damage on them. I haven't done that since I played Arcanine EX, the Terra Pokemon deck. That brings back memories. Those were one of the first decks that I played. Charizard and Arcanine. That got me into this game. No, that's not what got me into the game, but that got me really revved up to actually fight and win. Oh man, I shouldn't have put Klefki in front. I should have put Mimikyu. That balloon. I have nothing to draw the balloon either. Oh, thanks, dude. Thanks, dude. Might be game there. Nothing wrong with stalling. They need 2 energy to put on their toxicity. They can't. I don't have any draw power right now either way. I held out as much as I could. Alright, well that's it. Thanks for watching. Hit that like button and subscribe.